living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game. I've been swerving through the city in and out of lanes. Yeah, cause if I see it, then I want it, then you better know I got it. Ain't no options, I'm about to do the thing. I'm an outlaw, you can never catch me. I'm in first place, you can never. These are the moments, only got one life. This is your moment, whether wrong or right. You're your own enemy, your own enemy, your own enemy. Yeah. When I fall, I keep running. Feel the pain, but I love it. Yeah.
You know I'm built for it. You ain't gotta ask twice.
Batting fourth, pitcher, number 30, Cambry Cook. Batting fifth, third base, number 3, Caitlin Lovett. Batting sixth, center field, number 10, Riley Williams. Batting seventh, left field, number 11, Peyton Meekum. Batting eighth, number 24, Marley Bracken. Batting ninth, second base, number 17, Noli Blanchett. Playing right field, number 1, KJ Lovell. Would you please rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, folks, thanks for tuning in for this evening's matchup. Sallisaw Lady Black Diamonds against your Lady Panthers. Her second pitch rather popped up. Johnson locates it, comes down with it for the first out. Starting defense today for the Lady Panthers, shortstop Jordan Johnson, senior Dally Yingle catching. First baseman Keely Adams pitching. It's going to be Cambry Cook, third base Caitlin Lovett, center field Riley Williams. Left field, Peyton Meekum. Over at second base, Noli Blanchard. And finishing out the defense over in right field is KJ Lovell. There's the pitch called strike. Lady Panthers coming off of a win earlier in the week against Shakota. And they continue their winning streak. I believe it's, I hadn't confirmed it, but it'll be about 8 games straight. So picking things up here as the season progresses, and now looking at an 0-2 count, 1 out, are the Lady Black Diamonds. Here's the pitch. A little stanky cheese to the outside, good for strike 3, and 2 up, 2 down, and Cook's off to a good start here for your Lady Panthers. Want to give a quick shout out to our fast pitch sponsors and supporters. Say thanks to Home Base Services as well as Farmers State Bank. Cook sets the wind, and here's the pitch. And it's going to be just off the plate for ball 1. There's a good rip over to the left, and Meekum tries to come down with it, knocks it down, and it's going to be a 2-out single for the Lady Black Diamonds. Tries to come down. Good pitch outside. Had a great location on it. And the Lady Black Diamonds chase after that first pitch strike. Pitch outside. Evens the count 1-1. There's the pitch. It's going to be fouled back. 1-2 count. So as we said, Lady Panthers on an 8-game winning streak. Was able to defeat Shakota back-to-back. 4-3 and then 3-2 earlier in the week. There's a good pitch right to Williams, and that's going to do it right there for the third out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. We're still scoreless. All right, folks, here we are at the bottom of the first inning. Senior shortstop Jordan Johnson, number 23,
Now batting, number 23.
is up to the plate
Jordan
for the Lady
Johnson.
Panthers. Stigler comes into the ball game today, as I said a moment ago, on an 8-game winning streak, 14-5 on the season. Got a few tough games coming up. McAllister and Bacola. First pitch hit by bat, or hit. Well, I'll get in a second. She got hit by the ball. So Johnson reaches first there and brings up Dally Engel for Lady Panthers. Stigler's got McAllister coming up. Then got Picola. There's a good first pitch, and Johnson's going to take the base and advance to second on the steal. That's a good pitch there, just off the corner, it looks like. And Dally's looks like she's actually counts even at 1-1. She hadn't been able to hit the ball very often because they kind of pitched around her for the most of the season. Just as I said that, there goes another hits batman.
Now batting, number 21, Keely Adams.
So Adams now steps up to the plate for Stigler, first baseman. Pitch high and almost over the glove. The catcher does a good job to stop it. Lady Panthers got runners on first and second, both reaching after being hit by a pitch. Adams squares around to act as though she was going to bunt, pulls it back for strike one. However, Johnson and Engel advance to second and third. So Lady Panthers have runners in scoring position, no outs. Pitch, and Johnson's going to hustle home and easily score the first run of the ball game for Stigler, and Engel's going to advance to third, still no outs. Nice cool day here in Stigler. Good turnout in the crowd. I want to thank you for tuning into the broadcast. There goes Adams down third base. Engel's going to head home. It's going to be close. I think she got there. Oh, they're going to say she tagged. I thought she might have got around it, but he had a closer angle than I did.
Number 30.
And so Engel's going to be forced out. And so now 2 outs here. A good play over there by third base, and quick reaction there by first to get that second out there. And there goes Cook. Good play by short off the knees, and just like that, Sallisaw gets out of a jam. Only allowed 1 run, so we head to the top of the second. Lady Panthers up 1-0. And here we are, top of the second. Cambry Cook on the mound for the Lady Panthers. Up 1-0 early in the ball game. There's a little off-speed pitch there, and the batter just a hair ahead of it. Falls behind 0-1 to the count in the count here. Still early in the ball game. Sallisaw got a hit in the top of the inning rather. Just when unable to do anything. Then the Lady Panthers had runners on second and third, no outs. Just able to get one of those runs after some good defense there by Sallisaw. There's a pitch fouled. Adams trying to track it down. And it's going to say foul ball. Good play on the ball. But just not able to get it secured there. Good job, though, hustled by Adams over at first. So now it's 1-2 in the count. Coach Ingalls calls a quick timeout and meeting on the mound here. Let's have a quick discussion. Well, we got a little bit of breaking action here. Let's talk about the upcoming schedule for the Lady Panthers. They play at McAllister on Monday. Then the very next day, Pecola comes here. Muldrow on Thursday, at Red Oak, and at Spiro. And then there's a few more games to finish out. Actually, Tahlequah will finish out the regular season. Lady Panthers 14-5. Had a great season up to this point, 8-game winning streak. They do have 5 losses, but we got to remember that was against some higher competition to the likes of Owasso and Norman and Bartlesville. So there's a good pop-up, and Lovett locates it, tracks it down, and comes down with the first out of the inning. So don't let the 5 losses fool you there. They were against some good competition. We believe that maybe when you play some of that tougher teams, the tougher competitions early in the season, it really helps develop you for the later on parts of the season, carries over to districts and regionals, and just getting in-game experience against some elite teams like that prepares them for the later stages of the season. There's a pop-up. Cook waves everybody off and going to come down with the second out of the inning. So the Lady Black Diamonds in a hole here. 2 outs, top of the second. Only had 1 runner so far early in the ball game. Looking to try to get something started here. Ooh. She thought the same thing I thought. She was like, man, nasty pitch. It's going to say just a little bit low, so it's going to even the count 1-1. Pitch goes outside, but Sallisaw takes a hack at it and misses, so it's going to be 1-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Same pitch, same result. And 3 up, 3 down, and we head, folks, to the bottom of the second. Lady Panthers still up 1-0. We'll be right back. Now batting for the Lady Panthers, number 3, third baseman, senior Caitlin Lovett. Caitlin had a big solo shot a few games ago against Shakota. Ended up being the run that the Lady Panthers would need to win that ball game. There's the first pitch. Sets back, fouls it back, and out of play. There's a second pitch, low and inside. It's going to even the count, 1-1. Just a little ahead of that one. Falls behind 1-2. So now Caitlin's going to have to guard the plate. Anything close, foul it off, stay alive if it's not something you want. Looks over to Coach Engel. He gives her a word of encouragement there and steps back in now, ready to hit, facing a 1-2 count, no outs. And she sets back, waits on it, looks for the gap, and is going to get in between left and center, and she's going to be safe at second with a stand-up leadoff double by senior Caitlin Lovett.
Number 10, Riley Williams.
So now batting for the Lady Panthers, your center fielder, number 10, Riley Williams. There's a good bunt. That's easily going to advance Lovett over to third.
Now batting, number 11, Peyton Meekum.
So now Meekum's going to come up left fielder for the Lady Panthers. They're going to try to get that run home. Lovett now at third with just one out. Heck of a bunt over there by Williams. Pitch high, good catch there by the back catcher. There was a good hit by Lovett right there and hit that in the gap between left and center. There goes Meekum, takes the pitch. Looks like it's going to be ball 1, or should be ball 2 actually. Got Marley Bracken on deck for Stigler. Pitch is going to be high for ball 3. So Meekum looks over to coach and says, what do you want me to do? He gives a sign, tells her to calm down and just take her time. I imagine she's going to stand back and make her throw a strike here. And it's going to be ball 4. So Meekum's going to take her base for the one-out walk.
Number 24, Marley.
Got runners on first and third now, one out. And Marley Bracken. Ooh, that was going to get past. Lovett advances to home, and she's going to be safe. Meekum's going to advance to second. That's going to be the second run of the ball game. Now Bracken's going to step back in there, ahead in the count. And there's a good pitch right there, right down the chute for strike. Right down the shooter. Pitch fouled back. So here's the 1-2 pitch. Bracken does a great job fighting the pitch off. Going to get another look at it here in the 1-2 hole here. One out, runner on second. That's Meekum over there. Chop foul there by Bracken. I want to give a quick shout out to our fast pitch sponsors, Home Base Services and Farmers State Bank. There's a high pitch going to even the count 2-2. Good battle here by Bracken. Pitch low and inside. So we got a full count now. Bracken's done a great job fighting back in the pitch count here. Fouled a few pitches back, and now found herself looking at a 3-2 count with one out. Here's the pitch. Kind of jams her a little bit, and Meekum's going to advance to third, and Bracken's going to be out for the force.
Now batting, number 17, Noli.
So now batting for the Lady Panthers, your second baseman, number 17, Noli Blanchett. For Coach Engel over there on third base, you really want to try to get Meekum home for that third run. There's the pitch to Blanchett. Good pitch on the outside corner for strike one. Good location on the pitch there. Jordan Johnson on deck. Should she get an opportunity to hit the ball this inning? And pitch going to be low and inside. Evens the count at 1-1. There's a good little bunt there by Blanchett. She's going to run it out. What a bunt. I think it kind of caught everybody off guard.
Now batting, number 23, Jordan Johnson.
So Johnson's going to step to the plate. She got hit by a pitch on her first at bat, but let's go back to that bunt again. I mean, it didn't score Meekum, but, man, I think it kind of caught everybody off guard. And Blanchett, she reached safely at first with no play, no throw on the play. So here's Johnson. Sits back on it. Oh, bounces off the shoulder of the third baseman. Just took a bad hop. Blanchett's going to advance to third, and Johnson has a stand-up double.
Now batting, number 25, Dally Engel.
So Meekum is going to score. And now Blanchett with two outs stands at third. And number 25, the catcher for the Lady Panthers, senior Dally Engel. Pitch low for ball one. It was just a bad hop over there on third base. I think was going to go in the right place to make the position. Just took a bad hop and off her shoulder, and as a result, Lady Panthers able to put their third run on the board of the ball game. Pitch hits the dirt for ball two. Dally don't get to see very many pitches. A lot of the pitchers this season, at least the games we've called, have really been careful to pitch around her. Much of a reason like that, she turned on that one like you wouldn't believe, and just foul of the third base line there. So it's 2-1 here. Last year, Engel got the nickname Geico because she was hitting them out there, hitting cars. She just hadn't been able to see a whole lot of pitches this year, and rightfully so. I mean, better just to give the base up than the 3 or 4 runs, depending on the situation here. But now Engel looks at a 3-1 count, 2 outs, runners on second and third, and that's going to be ball 4.
Now batting, number 21, Keely Adams.
So your first baseman, Keely Adams, is now up to the plate. She grounded out her first appearance to the plate. Bases loaded. And if you're Sallisaw, you're not really happy having to throw to Adams either, because she can take you deep as well. My thoughts go back to the Broken Bow game here just a few weeks ago. We had extra innings, and Adams took it deep over the fence, right over the First Star Bank sign over there for the win. So she's got the power to drive it deep if needed. But if you're Coach Engel here, you're just thinking, just get us a hit and let's bring some more of these runs home. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high for ball 3. That's a good pitch right there. 3-0 count. Now makes it 3-1. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Lady Panthers up early in this one, 3-0. And that's going to be ball 4.
Now batting, number 30, Cambry Cook.
So Blanchett is going to come across the plate there. So you got Johnson on third, Engel on second, and Adams at first. And Coach Engel's going to do a pinch runner here for Engel to get over there to the dugout with the 2 outs and get her catching equipment on. Brindley Wilson's going to come in and run, pinch run there for Engel. And now we have our pitcher for the Lady Panthers, Cambry Cook. She got robbed of what would have been a good base hit back in the first, but what really turned out to be just a great play over there at shortstop by Sallisaw. But she's got the bases juiced right now, 4-0. Lady Panthers on top. Pitch is high for ball 2. There's a good pitch for a strike. Counts 2-1. And that's going to make it 3-1. So Sallisaw with a little bit of a struggle at the mound right now. Just not having control. Kind of started out the ball game throwing the ball in the dirt. Now it's kind of gotten high on them. And as I speak about the dirt, there it is. So Wilson, who pinch ran for Engel, is going to advance to third. Adams going to go to second.
Caitlin Lovett.
And Cook's going to take first. Caitlin led off the inning with a double. It would eventually score. And it's going to be a timeout. Folks, we're going to go silent just for a moment as Sallisaw has a meeting there on the mound. Lady Panthers up 5-0. Bases loaded. There's 2 outs. With you. So Lovett continues her streak
Now batting,
with
number
a
10,
2-out single.
Riley Williams.
And that's going to that brought Wilson home, who was pinch running for Engel. And now Riley Williams, who had a great bunt her last at bat. Thinks about it, kind of checks her swing, but it's going to be strike 1.
So is it 6-0?
Yeah. A little chopper. And good play. Oh, I don't know. Does she have control of that? I guess the ump said she did. And so that's going to be the 3rd out, but not before the Lady Panthers put 4 on the board. We head to the top of the 3rd. Lady Panthers up 5-0. All right, folks, here we are, top of the third inning. Lady Panthers up 6-0. And there's a pitch, a little bit of spin on it. Going to get it over there to Blanchett for the first out. Good play by Adams over there at first. And it's been on the defensive side, it's been all Cambry Cook, 16 pitches, and we're we still got a lot left to play here, but 16 pitches in the first two and the third innings. Pretty good start for Lady Panthers pitcher. Pitch going to go on the inside corner for strike one. Good pitch right there on the outside for strike two. Yeah, that ball looked like it was going to be about a foot high. And it just fell out of the air for strike two. And that's going to be the third strike. There should be a law against that one right there. That was just pretty by Cook. And there's two outs. How many pitches are we at now, Vales? How many? 19? 19 pitches in 2 2/3 of an inning. That one curved back in. It looked like it was going to be inside, but it curved back across the plate. So Cook's ahead on the count, 0-1 here. Good play over there at second by Blanchett. 3 up, folks, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the third. Lady Panthers on top. All right, folks, we're back here now batting for the Lady Panthers, number 11, Peyton Meekum, left fielder for the Lady Panthers. Back in the last inning, Peyton took a walk and eventually would score. There's a good first pitch outside corner for the strike. Meekum reaches down in the lower part of the zone to hit a ground ball to short for the first out.
24, Marley Bracken.
So now number 24, Marley Bracken up to the plate. Pitched a little bit low for ball one. Marley flew out her last at bat. There goes the second pitch. I'm going to say it's low and inside for ball two. So Bracken find herself ahead in the count here. One out, base is empty. There's going to be ball three, just high. Caught the corner just a little bit high there. So now Bracken looks 3-0. Got Blanchett on deck here. And then we'll head back to the top of the order with Johnson. Here's a good pitch right there. 3-0 count makes it 3-1. There's a good shot right over the glove of second base. And she's going to over pursue. Bracken's going to try to advance on the bobbled ball, and it makes it. And that was just a good location on the hit there.
Number 17, no lead. Blanchett.
Second base did a great job trying to make a play just right over the edge of her glove. And then right field kind of overplayed it, and Bracken wisely advanced to second with one out. First pitch for strike one to Blanchett. Blanchett did a great job her last at bat. Just kind of caught everybody off guard with a quick bunt. Caught Sallisaw sleeping. Was able to make it to first safely without a play. Blanchett squares around to bunt, pulls back for ball. I think it's either ball 2 or 3. There's a good pitch. It's going to be a called strike. So it's going to even the count here to Blanchett. 2-2, one out. Still got Bracken over at second with that one out single that turned into a double off the error. Let's see who can win the battle. Blanchett faces 2-2. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be high. It's going to make the count 3-2. Jordan Johnson on deck here. She's just 1 for 1. Had a walk and a double back in the second. Got hit by a pitch the first inning. That's going to be ball 4. So Blanchett advances to first on the walk. So now you got runners at first and second. Shortstop number 23, Jordan Johnson here for the Lady Panthers. There's a good pitch. I'm going to say it catches the corner for strike one. Pitch high for ball one. Even the count 1-1. Johnson steps back, pops it up high. Shortstop trying to locate it and does for the second out. And so Jordan's going to be retired for the first time of the ball game. But that's going to bring Dowley, number 25, the catcher for the Lady Panthers. She has walked at both at bats. Looking to try to get something to swing at here. Steps to the plate to a little Snoop Dogg. Pitch short of the plate for ball one. There's a strike. If you're Dally, you'd like to have that pitch back. It was a fastball right down the middle. Pitch low and inside. 2-1 is the count. So it counts 3-1 to Engel. Keely Adams on deck here for the Lady Panthers. She was trying to take that over to the nursing home. Just out of reach there. I'm going to make it full count. I think it kind of shocked her. She was getting a strike there. And that pitch is going to be high for Dally's third walk.
Number 21, Keely Adams.
So Bracken's going to advance to third, Blanchett to second, and Keely Adams is going to come to the plate. And Brindley Wilson's going to pinch run over there for Engel. That pitch is outside for, run the tape back. It was a strike. And Adam takes it deep. Fly ball back, and just at the fence for the third out. And Adams was about 2 or 3 feet away from hitting a grand salami, but instead it's going to be the third out, and we head to the top of the fourth. Lady Panthers still up 6-0. All right, here we go, folks. Top of the fourth. Cook back on the mound for the Lady Panthers. First pitch called for a strike. Second pitch is going to be just outside for ball one, even the count 1-1. That was a good base hit over to the left. Meekum comes down and fields it. That's going to be Sallisaw's second hit of the evening, and a good start to the top of the fourth for the Lady Black Diamonds. First pitch outside corner for a strike. That's a good pitch. Good play there by Johnson. Somehow gaining a lot of ground from short to almost center field. She's got the speed to do it, and that prevents a advancement by the runner on first there for the first out of the inning. Pitch right there off the end of the bat to Blanchett. Blanchett comes down and gets it to Adams for the second out. Runner advances. Advances to second. Base runner comes back kind of limping a little bit right there. Don't know if she's got a cramp or a knee issue. There's first pitch, foul ball. Second pitch inside is going to even the count, 1-1. Runner on second, 2 outs. There's the pitch right down to Lovett. Lovett goes across the field, makes an excellent throw, and that's going to be the third out. So we head to the bottom of the fourth. The score still 6-0. Lady Panthers on top. All right, folks, here we are, bottom of the fourth. Lady Panthers up 6-0.
Now batting,
Number 30, pitcher for the Lady Panthers, Cambry Cook. Cambry's 0 for 1 with a with a walk. And really was going to be a single for her back in the first inning, but got robbed by a great play shortstop. Pitch inside. 2-1 now. The count to Cook. That's going to even the count. No, actually, yeah, it shouldn't even the count 2-2. Cook liked that inside pitch, tried to turn on it, just foul, but she turns on that one about a 2 foot, just kept hooking left of the foul line, so the count's going to stay 2-2. She's wanting one, folks. That pitch fouled back. And that's going to be in the dirt. Going to make it a full count now to Cook. No outs. Bottom of the fourth. Caitlin Levitt on deck for the Lady Panthers. She's 2 for 2 on the day. And that's going to be ball 4.
Now batting number 3, Caitlin Levitt.
So Levitt has a double, or had a single back in the first. Or actually, she had a double back in the second. And got her a hit back in the third.
Number 6 of the pitch right.
First pitch in the dirt. And the runner's going to advance for the Lady Panthers. It's going to be Maya Nixon pinch running over there for Cook. There's a shot by Lovett. And Nixon tries to advance and does. And so Lovett's going to have a
Now batting number 10.
a hit out to left field. Should have been fielded, just misplayed out there by the left fielder. And that's going to bring up Riley Williams. Nixon advances on the bobbled ball out there. And that's going to be a hits batsman.
Now batting number 11, Peyton Meekum.
So, folks, the bases are loaded now. No outs for your left fielder, number 11, Peyton Meekum. Got a new pitcher here for the Black Diamonds. There's a good pitch right there on the outside corner for strike 1. Number 5 for Sallisaw. We apologize, don't have their roster up here. Riley was trying to hit the FFA truck over there in front of the band room. Falls behind here, 0-2. Got Marley Bracken on deck. Pitch high for ball 1. Panther Vision is going to be bringing you the broadcast tomorrow night live from Mena, Arkansas, as your Panthers travel down to face the 2-0 team from Mena. There's a shot by Meekum, deep left field, travel back, and that's a grand salami by left fielder Peyton Meekum. And, folks, that was a big home run right there. She took it for a drive. And, folks, that's a no-out grand slam. And Meekum shows you a little bit of power right there with the big homer. Gets to wear the Panther necklace, chain, whatever you want to call it.
Now batting.
That's going to make it 10-0. Let me fix my books here, folks. Bracken's going to come to the plate now for the Lady Panthers. big shot there by Meekum. It just kept going and kept going and kept going and finally ran out of fence. There's a pitch. Catches the corner, going to even the count. Goes Bracken with a little foul tip to right past the third base line, and third base makes a great play on it.
17.
And that's going to be the first out of the inning. Now batting for the Lady Panthers, number 17, Noli Blanchett, second baseman for Stigler. Noli is 1 for 1 on the day with a walk. Scored her first time at bat. There's a fly ball center field. Oh, and she comes down with it after losing her footing for the second out.
Batting, number 23, Jordan.
So now batting for the Lady Panthers, number 23, shortstop, senior Jordan Johnson. Jordan is 2 for 3. Got two doubles, or actually, I thought she was 2 for 2, but my handwriting's kind of sketchy. She popped out her last at bat, though, scored twice so far in the ball game. There's a good shot down the left field line, and that's going to get under the glove. That's definitely going to be 2 for Johnson, and she may go 3. No, she rounds the bag for a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 25.
And so that's going to bring up
Engel.
Dally Engel for the Lady Panthers. Dally has come to the plate 3 times, and folks, I want to give you one guess. What happened as a result of each plate appearance was a walk. Yeah, if you guessed that, you were right. Hadn't had a whole lot to hit, and maybe gets a chance here with Johnson on second. There goes the inside pitch, catches the corner for the first strike. Pitch outside. 2-1's the count. 2 outs. Johnson on second. Stigler's got 4 on the board after the no-out grand slam by Peyton Meekum. There's a pitch going to be fouled back. Evens the count. 2-2. Bills, you want a DoorDash or something to eat?
Yeah.
Maybe a hot dog or something?
All that order insurance.
Here's the pitch to Engel. And it's going to be high and inside. Full count now to Dally. Wind's kind of blowing blowing in a little bit. That pitch is going to be fouled back. There's a shot deep for Engel going over the glove of the center fielder. Johnson's going to score, and that's going to be a 2-out double for Dally as Johnson scores.
Keeley Adams.
So Adams now up to the plate for the Lady Panthers. She's 0 for 2 with a walk back in the second. Wilson's going to come in to pinch run for Engel. Engel's excited. She was able to get some pitches to hit at, and you see right there why a lot of pitchers pitch around her. That's right down the third base line. That should be fair. It is, and Wilson's going to round third, and Adams stands up with a 2-out single that scores the run, and that's going to make it 12-0 with
Camry Cook.
And that should be the ball game. Run rule 12-0. It's going to be the first run rule of the season for Stigler here in the bottom of the fourth. And that hit by Adams did it. You know what that means, folks. We get dinner early tonight. I think I might make Vale's buy dinner tonight. This early broadcast coming to a conclusion. He's going to give me a Lunchable, he said. I want to say thanks to you guys for tuning in tonight. But before we close out, I want to say thanks to Home Base Services, Farmers State Bank. Make plans tomorrow night. We're going to be broadcasting, as I said a moment ago, we're going to be broadcasting from Mena, Arkansas. We're going to do our best to bring you a high-quality broadcast. We're going to be relying on Hotspot, but we believe it's going to be a good one. So we will kick off. What time we kick off, Vale? 6? 7 o'clock kickoff. Have a little bit of pregame show, myself, and if anybody can find Alan Hicks, who ain't here tonight, he may help me. I don't know. You just never know about that fellow. But until then, folks, we hope you have an awesome night. Lady Panthers come out victorious, 12-0, an early one. We're out. We'll see you tomorrow night. Kickoff at 7.